Hello, mighty warriors. I am back. This is Alicia, and today I have a very important topic I want to discuss, and that is the topic of altars. And in this environment, this political environment that we are in, with the Roe versus Wade issue being overturned, I want to talk to you about altars because it is pertinent. Okay? So, what is an altar? The word altar occurs 378 times in the Bible, and it literally means place of slaughter or sacrifice. In the Bible, very important things happen at the altar. Worship happens at the altar, covenants happen at the altar, agreements happen at the altar. An altar is a very serious place where very serious things happen. Okay, and usually there is the shedding of spotless, innocent blood, and God is called upon as a witness to the transaction that's happening at the altar. So when man and woman come together to get married, they get married at an altar, and there is a witness of the transaction before God, and the marriage is consummated through the shedding of the woman's innocent blood through consummation of the marriage. Okay. When Abraham was asked by God to sacrifice his son Isaac, it was to happen at an altar. It was to be a blood sacrifice with the witness of God before it. So, why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because it's important that you know that just like there are altars that are set up for holy reasons, the enemy has his own counterfeit, okay, where he has confused and counterfeited the purposes of God's altars and profaned it and turned it into something wicked, okay? So, in the pagan world, these pagan religions would often set up altars where they would engage in sacrificing of their children to Moloch. The people who were doing this did not realize that they were following after familiar spirits, witchcraft, and that they were being profane and wicked. And God talks about this in Leviticus, and I'm going to read it to you. In Leviticus 20, 1 through 6, it says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, Whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones." This is how serious God is about this. "And I will set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he hath given of his seed unto me, Molech. Not unto me, but unto Molech. I apologize. To defile my sanctuary and to profane my holy name." Okay? "And if the people of the land do any ways hide their eyes from the man which he giveth of his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut him off, and all that go a whoring after him to commit whoredom with Molech from among their people. And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul, and will cut him off from among his people." So the children of Israel were a blessed people by which God had made a holy covenant through Abraham. But participating in this child sacrifice was a covenant breaker. Did you know that there are covenant breakers in the Bible? And it's important to understand that when God is serious about, he's very merciful and he's very patient with us. But it's easy for people. It's important that people not take his kindness for weakness, because he does have covenant breakers. Okay, so when it comes to our children and the fruit of our flesh that God has given us, he is very serious that people not be taken over by witchcraft, the cares of this world, the desires of this culture, to have wealth, to have riches, which are idols. That they are willing to give up the children that God has blessed them with in order to pursue or go whoring after those things. So the point of this video is that God hates the shedding of innocent blood when it comes to the children that he has given us. And the fact that it's being turned around in this country is a good thing. Until next time, signing off.